a question I often get asked by people in class during Pilates sessions is, what is the breathing pattern? And I think there's quite a lot of confusion sometimes as to why we breathe in the way we do in Pilates. So I just wanted to kind of explain to you the two main approaches that we have in our breathing patterns. So firstly, we often use the out breath in order to mobilize the spine. So sometimes if we're trying to really mobilize the lower spine, we'll tell you to breathe out as you're doing that. So for example, with roll downs, I can just show you a half roll down sitting down. So we breathe in here and then we breathe out as we move through the spine, opening down and rolling down through the spine. So the flip side of breathing out for mobility is that we breathe in for stability. So if we want to try and keep the lower spine really still and strong, we might ask you to breathe in on that movement. And then the other way that we use breath in Pilates is in order to encourage people to recruit their abdominals. So as beginners, often breathing out gives you the sensation of being able to draw your belly button into your spine, which helps you to recruit your deep abdominal muscles. So we might say breathe out and engage your core at the same time. And that's just to help you build up an awareness of that sensation of really using your core muscles in a mindful way. So we find that helps, breathing out helps people to start using their abdominals. So there are some of the reasons behind why we breathe in the way that we do in Pilates. But the main thing is to remember is that Pilates is all about movement. So if the breathing pattern is confusing you and it's too much to think about, it's best for you to just master the movements first, and then you can add in the breathing later and it will add in extra qualities to your movement. But movement's the best thing, so don't worry too much about the breathing pattern. All right, I will see you soon. Remember to take a couple of nice deep breaths today and try out on the mat how your breathing affects your movement, and I'm sure you'll be interested to learn more whilst you're doing it.